that time of the year as we gear up for the grand IIFA coverage. Hello and welcome. You're watching our special broadcast. I'm Dipali Patel. In the next 30 minutes, I'll be taking you through everything you need to know about this grand gala. IIFA is celebrating a monumental milestone this year, 25 years of bringing Indian cinema to the global stage. To mark this incredible achievement, they've planned an extraordinary year-long celebration, bringing in the vibrant city of Jaipur and culminating in London, where it all began 25 years ago. But before we dive into more details, let's first take a look at the highlights of the press conference that was held in the Pink City.
जाने हैं सब जी फिर भी बनाए बहाने धीरे धीरे नैनों को धीरे धीरे जिया को धीरे धीरे भाइयों रे साहिबो. To all the women, happy Women's Day. It's such a wonderful day today. मतलब हम कितने ओकेशंस एक साथ सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. तो मेरा एक लापता लेडीज का गाना है जो भी नॉमिनेटेड है और मुझे लगा कि मैं थोड़ा सा वो गुनगुना दूं आप सभी के लिए. कल को करके सलाम आंचल हवाओं का थाम देखो एक धानी चुनरिया हो धीमे धीमे चले पुरवैया हो बोले थाम तो मेरी पैया.
मेरे महबूब समझिए जरा मौके की नजाकत के खरीदी नहीं जा सकती हसीनों की इजाजत. So that says it all. Happy Women's Day to all.
Our very first Yashraj song was a song that was based in Jaipur. It was called Gulabi. Yes. Seher gulabi, peher gulabi hai gulabi ye sheher. Main bhi gulabi, tu hai gulabi. दिन भी गुलाबी है गुलाबी ये कहर. So yeah, we are very very excited and looking forward for all the good things.
It's actually 100 years of my grandfather Raj Kapoor and we are going to pay him a tribute, so I'm very very excited and it's actually बहुत ही emotional moment है, so I can't wait for tomorrow night.
At IIFA 2025, a dynamic session titled Journey of Women in Cinema featured actress Madhuri Dixit and Oscar-winning producer Guneet Monga, moderated by Noreen Khan. The discussion delved into their experiences and contributions to the film industry, highlighting the evolving roles of women in cinema.
People ask me, how was life, when you were working? There was no life when I was working. I was just working. We were doing 2 shifts, 3 shifts. So most of the time was spent on sets. I think I actually lived my life after I got married. And I had kids and I finally had all the adventures one has in life. I had a wonderful partner. I do have a wonderful partner. And, we share a lot of things which are outside. We talk about a lot of other things. And it was a beautiful life, even when I was in Denver. Everybody dreams of a life for themselves.
I can tell you first, when it was announced, it was surreal. But when I did go up on stage and get the trophy from Pedro Pascal, the first thought was, oh my God, it's heavy. It's around 4 kgs.
Wow.
You know, so, and it's a solid 4 kgs. So you're just like, ooh, whoa, whoa. I come from a very, very, very humble family in Delhi. हम लोग रेंट पे रहते थे और सपने देखे थे कि बस प्रोड्यूसर बनना है, कहानियाँ बोलनी है, बम्बई जाएंगे, फिल्में बनाएंगे. It's very far apart. You know, my parents and I used to stay in a 5,000 rupees rented 2 BHK in Faridabad, in Surajkund, outskirts of Delhi. And came to Bombay, shared apartments, just एक दिन producer बनेंगे, you know, fall in love with the stories, find the money, find the actors, reach out, you know, make it in that money, release it, distribute it, market it, take it to the world, understand distribution around the world. ये सब किया, you know, be it Lunchbox, be it Gangs of Wasseypur, be it, you know, Masan, Paglet, Kathal, recently Kill, और जितनी भी filmography रही है that I'm grateful for in the last 2 decades. One thing that I definitely faced was ageism.
Oh,
You know,
right.
because as a 21-year-old, यहाँ पर आकर film बनाने का जो सपना था, it was always like, इसको कैसे दे देते हैं पैसे? You know, she's so young. I definitely faced ageism. Barbie and Stree 2, that happened, that these 2 films broke the box office there and here. One needs to do more, one needs to take more chances, and to be able to do that, there is clearly a pay gap, there is clearly a difference. And absolutely women have to do it 10 times to be doing it once. Also, to be constantly, you know, be supported by actors, it's very hard. But I just feel like I genuinely want men actors to answer this question. I just feel like the onus of answering these questions on women is very strange because we're anyways the people who are
On the receiving end of
on
this.
the receiving
Yes,
end, and
absolutely.
then to comment,
Yes.
you know, on that. What we can do is create more opportunities, do more. There is no shortcut of doing more. And we've seen some examples, like Stree 2 is an incredible example. It's the highest box office Hindi language film to date.
I caught up with the stars on day 1 in Jaipur. Here's who all I spoke to and what they had to say. Listen in.
I'm in Jaipur covering IIFA 2025 and I have with me Oscar-winning producer Guneet Monga with us. Thank you for joining us and welcome to India Today Television.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Guneet, I cannot not begin this chat by talking about Oscars 2025. How was the experience like? And you have attended it for some time now. Please share your experience and what have you learned out of it? Like your experiences, how did you reach there? We all know. But what did you learn out of that? We want to begin by talking to you about.
You know, so Oscars 2025 was beautiful, encouraging, and, you know, we did not win, but we love Anuja. Oscars 2025 was also about new friendships. It was amazing to work on this with Adam Graves, the director, Suchitra Mittai, the producer, Mindy Kaling, the producer, Priyanka Chopra, Jonas as executive producer, me as a producer. Yeah, we did not win, but being nominated is also a very, very big deal. So we just went and celebrated each other, I think, you know, and the journey that this is, and the 2 wonderful girls.
You know, I also wanted to ask you, Anuja, what speaks to you about a story to come on board as a producer?
Yeah, so you know, Anuja was this really, really bright young girl. I'm a huge fan of intelligent protagonists, and when it is a young girl, I mean, you have to look at Sajda Pathan's eyes.
Talking about Oscars once again, your inspiring encounter there with anyone that you could share with us.
Yeah, so I met Lupita, who I absolutely love. I think I was on the red carpet with Ariana Grande. So that was amazing, and I think my conversation with Lupita was amazing because I really, really love her.
Talking about your dress outfit for Oscars, what went into making that? How did it happen with Manish Malhotra?
So a lot of credit goes to my wonderful stylist Manisha Milwani, who reached out and built that whole vision and dream, and it's incredible that Manish came on board and and he and his incredible team was able to turn it around. Honestly, I didn't know it's the color of the season, but it just really. On the carpet and the way it came together, it was amazing. It was a corset sari and a overcoat jacket. It was very comfortable. Oscars ka andar, it is very cold. I was very grateful to have that jacket. The blasting ACs. I was very happy that I have this, and it was amazing. So I felt deeply confident, deeply happy and comfortable. Also use fashion to start a conversation. I remember with Elephant Whisperers, Manisha had put together 55 looks with elephants as part of it. I had elephants on saris, in bags, in shoes, in lockets, in jewelry. And I went into rooms, I was there for a month and a half, and I went into rooms pushing for my film, subtly asking for votes. Be like, yeah, the elephant Whisperers. So that all came through conversations with Manisha, and more power to the amazing stylist. So always to be able to be there to represent your country, your culture, and also look amazing and confident and comfortable. It's amazing.
Absolutely, your style and statement speaks a lot. I'm going to ask you a couple of quick questions, and you'll have to answer them. One word that defines women in cinema today.
Empowered. Also a long way to go.
A female filmmaker who inspires you the most.
Zoya Akhtar.
The biggest challenge women face in the film industry.
Just more opportunities, more faith, more money.
One change you want to see for women in entertainment.
Many more women having many more jobs. I want to change that stat.
If not a producer, what else would you be?
I would be a social worker. I would be working in the environment or in a sector. I would be in a position where I would be able to add value.
A women-led film that changed the game.
A women-led film, Stree 2.
I was just about to say, we had a conversation about it during the session. What's your power mantra for breaking barriers?
Keep creating, keep doing. Barriers will break on their own.
How do you define success for women in filmmaking?
Success is to be made, to be seen, to be heard, to be celebrated. From a Puglet to a Kathal to a Mrs., the conversation has increased. And even now the conversation that, Aarti and Sanya's film is having with Mrs., it's incredible. So the power of cinema. I was actually overhearing, I was in a friend's house in Phoenix, and I was hearing his mother got a call from her daughter in London, and they were just having a side chat, and the daughter was telling her mother, who's in late 60s, like, you have to see Mrs. So it's become its own little movement. So I'm just happy with that. Yeah.
Besides Oscars, a moment in your career you felt truly empowered.
Moment in my career where I felt truly empowered. I think the Lunchbox premiere, the Kill premiere, to be celebrated globally, the Gangs of Wasseypur premiere. Yeah.
We are here for IIFA 2025. How excited are you on the scale of 1 to 10? And what is next for Guneet Monga after this?
I'm 100. I'm very excited, and this is my first time at IIFA. I'm excited for all the performances, the awards. Kill is nominated. Our documentary Yo-Yo Honey Singh, Famous, is nominated. So excited for all of that opportunity. So many of our Kill technicians are nominated. So, you know, fully immersive experience I'm excited about. And what's coming next are more movies. And watch out for everything Sikya does.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on India Today, and all the best for all your future projects, Guneet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's all we have for this episode, but stay tuned to In the Club for all the latest updates and action from IIFA 2025 in Jaipur. For now, this is me, Dipali Patel, signing off. Take care and thanks for tuning in.